Northampton Volunteering Centre, hub of the town's voluntary or third sector activity.
There's subject matter here that covers everything that you'll need from your group.
Inside, they're doing what they do best, helping a new small group get started and find funding.
We feel we need more people for the project that will start.
Today, they're advising the founder of a self-help group called Zim Women, set up to provide help and support to Zimbabwean refugees in the area.
The value of Northampton Volunteering Centre is such that it enables groups to do what they want to do. It's an enabling organisation. It enables them to sort out their constitution. It enables them to find the volunteers that they need for their organisation, and it enables them to network with the other places. It's kind of a glue and a bridging organisation.
Northampton Volunteering Centre, all the work that we have done with the group or the NHS, it was through the training that they did with us. We were trained on how to start an organisation, how to run it, and coming up with documents, policies. So if you do not have that, it will be very difficult to get funding or even to get help from big organisations like the NHS.
We help them to find the funding. We don't have the resources to get the funding for the 800 members that we have on our books, but we can help them find the place to get it. We also help groups look for enterprising ways of generating their income.
For example, the bead making and the sewing group, they've actually got a shop right now. They managed to acquire a shop at the fish market, so they are going to be selling their products there. And also we are not for money making only, we are also planning in future to make it as a social enterprise so that we help the young people, sometimes offenders as well.
Zim Women has also found crucial funding for sexual health projects on HIV, AIDS and breast cancer.
We have got, Debbie, different projects that we have identified that we are...
So, small voluntary groups get help and advice from organisations like Northampton Volunteering Centre. But how are NVC supported further up the chain?
We get help and advice from One East Midlands in a number of different ways. They help to gather the voices of infrastructure organisations, support organisations like ourselves that work across the region. They help us share good practice across the region. But one of the most important things they help is they help us lobby for the third sector, for voluntary community organisations with both our local councils, but at a regional and national level.
We have managed to get funding to set up our office, which is the computers, everything to do with information technology. And then we also managed to get funding for different trainings as well. There's some trainings that we do are from other organizations like the capacity builders. We managed to get funding for that, and we also managed to get funding for our youth to do their traditional dancing project.
We're there for the groups to enable them to make a difference to their local communities. And we're there to channel information that's coming from both at a regional and national level. So we're really the go-between.
Right now, the group is more confident. We know even if there are certain barriers that we have in front of us, we know we will be signposted to the right people to remove those barriers and carry on with our projects.
And if you had to find a phrase or a word that would somehow summarise all the work that you're doing, what would that be?
Right, Zim Women would say Zim Women Association is there to empower women, young people and children for a better today and tomorrow.